So realize
There's
when
Tom
the,
and Rita. There you go.
and look at that wall behind them.
Right.
And there, that's Tom
Here's,
Hanks. That symbolism will be their downfall. It
right.
shows he's down. In other words, he's dead.
Do you know if he was, how he was put down or?
Lethal injection, both him and Rita.
And what was that?
Go. Go back to that article. Go back a little.
Go back?
Yeah, back in the video, and freeze it.
This one?
More. A little more.
A little more? Okay.
A little more. More. Right there, freeze it. Up. Back again.
Oh, shoot.
Wait, freeze it first and then go back.
Okay, no.
Hit the pause button so it doesn't play.
Okay, hold on.
Now, no, you're still
go
playing.
back. Oh, shoot. I can't.
There you go. Now you got it.
Okay.
So there it is. He has passed away.
Wow, that was on the news. Wow.
They said he passed away from corona. That's the cover story. So when they execute somebody, they have the paper. Once the trial has been done and the sentence has been, he's been convicted and he's been given a death sentence, they print up the newspapers ahead of time. So you're going to see a newspaper article that's not dated until May, because they're not going to publish it. They're not going to bring the papers out until May, but they already have them ready. They like to get this, newspapers and stuff like during the trade towers, they said Building 7's coming, Building 1, I've heard this, and, they were saying different buildings are coming down before they're even, you can see them still standing behind them, because the media likes to get the scoop. So they print up newspapers for the newspapers so they can get the scoop. They probably the scoop if they could.
How did he do his little thing when he was doing that thing for the whatever they had to get?
That's digital mapping. That was his brother. That can sound just like Tom Hanks, and he looks very, very similar. But then they overlay it with a digital. A quantum computer can overlay a face on somebody while you're moving around and alter the voice as necessary a little bit more to make it look and sound just like him.
And he was put to death for what crimes?
Everything listed above for the previous ones.
Oh gosh,
he was also guilty of genocide because he's a hitman. He's part of the cult called the Thuggee cult, which worships the fake god Kali. They call her Kali Ma. So the Thuggees worship Kali Ma, and that's why he took the name Hanks. That's not his birth name. He took the name Hanks because how the Kali Ma, those that worship Kali Ma, the Thuggees, they kill you as they take a scarf with a knot tied in the middle, and they put it around your throat and pull it, and so it shatters the windpipe into the throat, and you bleed to death and suffocate in your own blood.
Okay,
and
so
she was guilty of doing that, and as well as ordering many deaths. Like he ordered, they do symbolism all the time. Like they'll show a shoe or a sock, like with Cappy. He showed it was a glove and a cap with the P on it. It's a hit. That's calling for a hit.
Oh, God.
He orders murders.
Oh, so he's then. So who's taking his
for the Kali Ma on all the North American continent?
Who's taken his place? Would that be Jim Carrey?
Yeah. Good guess, Kirsten.
Good guess. Yeah, I'm good at guessing. So just go forward now, or
let it go forward now. Just pull it forward. It's easier.
Okay, hold on.
There you go. So you can see how pathetically funny he thinks things are funny. This poor kid, he drugs him, and he passes out in the plate of food. Wow. And he's giving, see that hand sign he's giving? He's not pointing. That
That's
sign
a gun.
is called no, it's not a gun. It's the star. It's the bottom of the pyramid. It's called the star. It's half the star. It's Masonic symbols. It means he just took out half of the side of the pyramid. It means he's going to sacrifice this poor kid to Kali.
Oh, gosh.
That's what it's symbolizing. He drugged the kid so he can take him down underneath this pizza establishment and sacrifice him and drink, do the adrenochrome thing he does in the.
But do you know where this was taken in America?
Comet Pizza, I believe.
Huh?
I believe that's at Comet Pizza.
Oh gosh. Okay, so that elephant.
Restaurants.
Okay.
That's the arrest warrants right there.
Okay, hold on. Whoa, whoa. Okay, so should I keep going or just let it
Yeah,
go?
that's showing that Tom Hanks was on Epstein's flight logs too. So he's been to the Orgy Island.
Hmm. And his wife participated in it?
Yep.
Hmm.
Go back a little to that previous one. There you go. Tom Hanks dead. That's the article that will be published in May.
What's the date there? May 4th. Wow, that's May 4th. That was so weird that they said he returned to the U.S., which he never did. He never did.
No. Well, he did. His body.
Ah, okay. So, okay, May 4th.
His remains returned. So you can read through that. You can see it.
May 4th, 2020. Wow, I wonder if
read through that if you can, Kirsten.
Hollywood, I can't read it. It's Hollywood
Tom Hanks is dead. The actor in Big and Forrest Gump. Late Sunday night, I believe it says, Tom Hanks, 63, given lethal injection. Also, it says in here later, he went to Epstein Island, frequent visitor, I believe it says. It's a little foggy. I'm having trouble reading it. I think also in here it says that Hillary given lethal injection 8 days later, which would be he was given lethal injection on March 13th. That means Hillary was hung in Greenland, in the ice base up in Greenland.
I thought she just died of Kuru.
She died, but they kept her in cryogenic storage.
And then they stopped giving her the medication.
Yep, they kept her on ice, frozen.
But they didn't have to hang her because she was already 3/4 dead.
But they want people to see her hang, so they put they let her watch the body be hung and the neck broken.
I see. Okay, got it.
Because people want to see that, because they're going to be upset when they find out what she did to their kids.
They took video of it, obviously.
Yes.
Okay, so keep going.
Yes. I think that's the meat of it, but we can keep.
Wow, I can't believe. Where did you get hold of this news?
This is my person in Australia that sends me news and coordinates all my emails.
Oh, wow.
That person's amazing. Just written a book about dumbs, everything. Brilliant person. Brilliant.
Wow.
Really wonderful person. Coordinates all my emails. Speaks Danish. Is working and doing Denmark, Norway, Sweden, Australia, New Zealand, Papua New Guinea. Fantastic person.
Wow. So on the 5th of May, is it the 4th or 5th of May, she's going to be reported dead? Is that the
4th?
4th. Okay. 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 4th. Oh, so many things are happening. So many things are happening. Comey arrest will be on Sunday. Is it Sunday? Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday. So then there'll be Comey, supposed to be Brennan on Tuesday, and Monday, I forgot who she said it was going to be. It's really a lot of stuff.
Oh, here we see Agent Q. Have they already written the news article? Almost like the early news report of, like I was telling you earlier, of the One World Trade Center towers collapsing before it actually had. Cabal takedown, Tom Hanks pedo takedown. Where we go one, we go all.
Is that her? Or that was someone else?
That's a person in Twitter that calls themselves Agent Q.
Should follow that person.
Yeah, pretty awesome person.
Yeah.
Wow. And there's talking about the trafficked babies coming out from China.
They're hard. At least
it's under investigation.
More.
This is the Ukrainian bust of trafficking children to the Ukraine.
Oh, wow.
They're selling babies in Ukraine, trafficking them from back and forth from Ukraine to China.
Why would China want Ukrainian babies? That's weird.
Bloodlines.
Oh, okay. Hillary Clinton, what's that? Philippe Scott. Is that something we should look at? This one?
I don't know what it's saying.
Philippe's got his own way of saying things, but he has a point about the real consequences of fake news. Philippe Reigns, does Mike Flynn and Mike Flynn Jr., what goes around comes around? I mean, this is
it actually says what goes around comets around.
Comets. Comets around, correct.
As in comet
Comet
pizza.
Tin
And it says,
Pan.
and given your pizza obsession, John Jobs Domino's. So in other words, it's talking about that, and it's the stuff that was going on at Comet Pizza.
Gosh. Oh my gosh, so crazy. Okay, so
Yeah.
that's crazy. That's the beast.
By the way, those type of glasses you see that the overlap, the digital overlapping on Tom Hanks is wearing, those are prison glasses. Those are the type, those clear frame glasses are the ones they give you so you can't hurt yourself in prison. That means even his brother is now in prison. He's playing his brother. His brother's playing Tom, but at the same time, he's also under arrest.
In the U.S. or not?
In the U.S., in that location where they filmed that Saturday Night Live, where it was doing the monologue and all that, which wasn't in the remotest point funny at all. Like, people don't like to be around me. Yeah. Usually the case when you eat their children.
Oh, God.
I wouldn't want to be, the only reason I'd like to be around you is to remove you from the planet, to send you to God for judgment.
Okay, so do we have to, is there any...
There's some nice pictures further on. This is going into Fantasy Island and Disney and pedophilia and all of that stuff. Okay. There's, if you page down there, it's just reading through that, and people can get that link and do it. They can see the link, Bye Bye Tom Hanks. You can get that on YouTube.
Okay.
There's one.
Okay.
This is the blood ring. Yep. Yeah. That means you're in the circle of 9, which is a cult for the sacrifice of children. You hunt them down and kill them in a hunting party, and then you'll sacrifice them to Baal. Okay,
so we have Oprah, we have Soleimani, we have that horrible, whatever her name is, a senator or whatever, representative. We have Tom Hanks. Who's that?
Can't tell. It's too small. It's about a 16th of
I don't know. That's John
Podesta.
Podesta. He's been arrested, correct?
Yes.
Yes. And who's that woman? No one knows.
Don't know her.
Okay. All right.
That's all part of the 9th circle.
So when they say 9th circle, there's only 9 of them, or there are more than 9?
There's more than 9, but there's 9 that run that circle. One was the Pope. I say was because he's been, from what I've been told, is not on Earth anymore. So that shows the next one there. If you click that, that's the prison glasses I was telling you about.
Right. Wow.
Doesn't look too happy there because he's got a death sentence showing how they're prison glasses, like I was saying.
Oh, gosh. So does the son know he's been put to death?
Oh, yeah.
Does the son know both parents have been put to death?
That's why he's saying all the crazy stuff he does, because he doesn't have anything to lose, because he's already been sentenced as well. So what do you have to lose?
He's in on it too? He's evil too, right? Right.
Yeah, I also got sent a video, which I didn't have time to send you, Let, of Johnny Depp in an interview he did, and he was saying that he ate his dog. Some big, fat, greasy guy in Australia told him to eat his dog, so he did.
Johnny Depp, you can't even see. He probably looks like Death warmed over.
Yeah, that video on Johnny Depp, they have pictures of him, and man, he looks bad. I mean, his cheeks are sunk so far in that his cheeks are touching his teeth.
How can he even, did he run out of adrenochrome? Is that what happened? Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, look at, what's her name? Celine Dion. Holy moly. Wow. She looks like, wow.
I'll send you that one for the next show. We can do that video on Celine Dion and Johnny Depp talking about how he ate his own dogs.
Disgusting. Okay, that was fantastic. I learn stuff every time, so it's all good. Thank you so much. Number 12, Gene Decode number 12.
Thank you, Kirsten.
Thank you, Gene, so much. I'd like to hear you when you get your real computer working. Hopefully.
Yeah, thank you for all the donations. It's so voluminous. The number. I would have to have a whole show just to read all of the names of all the wonderful, kind people that donated to my. I'm using the money to. First, I got the iPad and that was $2,000. And so then, because I got so many people donating money, I feel I have to use that to help. So I went and got my techie guy got me a 27-inch Mac screen, high-level computer with a big, and then wonderful people in New Mexico sent me a mic, a professional mic, and I'm gonna set up a full-out studio. And then the people that are like my techie guy and my coordinators and that, I'm gonna share some of the money for their time, so they're investing a lot of time to help me coordinating all the emails. And the couple that are working in Germany are incredible. They're so kind and so patient. I was actually doing a 9mm, shooting my 9mm. I was doing my safety class for it, and the teacher ran an hour and a half over time, so I was 2 hours late. And they were waiting online on Zoom for 2 hours.
Oh wow! Oh wow!
Yeah.
Wow.
And they were the ones that sent and shared me news from Germany about the dump take out there. They're really smart and brilliant people, and really a really wonderful two people. They're going to college while they're coordinating all of the emails from Germany and Austria.
And they're sending all the subscribers to my channel. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Yeah, his name's Lemmy. He goes by it's not really his name, but the people that help me, just like I go by Kosensei Gene, that's not my name, obviously, but I go by that because we don't need to be Seth Rich. We need